Pollo, the Spanish word for chicken. Really has nothing to do with the episode, but I'm looking forward to eating this.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. We are on a bus.
And it's raining.
And it's raining, and it's cold. But we're off to the airport right now to pick up our friends. We have 4 people flying in, and we're hoping that their flight got here because there were tornadoes in Atlanta, and the weather here isn't very good either. But they're supposed to land in a couple hours, so we're gonna go wait there.
And drink coffee.
Coffee!
Alright, made it to the airport. Now we just have to wait for 3 or 4 hours.
Coffee.
Coffee!
What should we do in this grand old airport?
We should go to the shopping area.
Yay.
So that was a ton of fun. That wasted like 2 minutes. Now what do we do? Well, head downstairs to the other store. But this one has more coffee.
Oh,
Coffee.
I didn't get the free coffee.
You have to go back. Free is the way to go. There's free coffee, free little chocolate covered coffee beans as well.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we're going back. Alright, Elise, what do you think? Was it worth coming back? Alright, I feel like we've been on these stairs before. Headed back down, getting some coffee, and yeah, this is just an eventful day. My goodness, full of energy. Woke up at 3 in the morning to get here, and now we wait. Ah, such is life. I am really happy though that we're not going anywhere. Like, you come to the airport and you're always like, I really want to go somewhere, I want to travel somewhere. But we just got done with our Patagonia trip, and I'm pretty happy where we're at.
What if you fall down the stairs?
So the cool thing about this airport is that it's not huge, and you can get around it really easily, plus they have free Wi-Fi. It's not like the airport in Lima or Chicago or New York. It's not tiny, but it's also not huge, which is awesome. Anyways, our friends are almost here. As I wait, you might be wondering, well, what happened to yesterday's episode? I'm sorry about that. We were up really late last night getting everything ready, and then we were up at 3 this morning ready to come to Santiago to pick them up. So here's just a brief overview of what we did yesterday. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. I am doing a little practice with the kids, and I'm trying to quiz them on basic things like how are you, where are you from, basic verbs. We're in 7th grade right now. But today's topic is the format of the school systems here. The way the classrooms are set up and the outside is way different. Let's check it out. You see, I've been to 4 different schools here in Chile, so I don't know everything, but I love that all the schools that I've been to have been outside schools. And what I mean by that is, well, if you look around me, it's not all enclosed. You have to walk from one classroom to the other outside. In the United States, at least in my part of the United States, it definitely did not look that way because it was so cold out. Here, we do complain about how cold it is, at least I do, but in the United States, boy did I complain how cold it was. You see, in the United States, it was freezing cold, like really cold. And where I lived, there was a lot of wind and there was a ton of snow. And so our gymnasiums had to be inside and enclosed. Here, gymnasiums look like this. And I don't want to make it seem like, you know, basketball is just a sport that we do in the United States. That is definitely not the case at all. They do it here in Chile, and they do it in other countries, obviously, as well. But the basketball court here in Chile really isn't used very much. And the main point is, everything is outdoors. And I love that because it means that it's warm enough to be outdoors all the time. And technically speaking, it is. Anyways, it's not really a cultural difference necessarily. It's just a difference from where I lived in the north to where I live now in the south, but way south in Chile. And it's something that I really enjoy actually too, that you can go and play sports outside any time of the year. Technically speaking, you could do that in the United States, but, well, in our parts of the United States. However, you'd be playing on ice. And so it's a little different for me to have all the classrooms connected, kind of like a outdoor mall, and you can go from classroom to classroom outdoors. Kind of cool. Hope you enjoyed that. I think this is their flight. They should be coming in right now. So the cool thing about these people is that a month ago, they had no idea that they were coming to Chile. Our president of our group, called the Kingdom Workers, was here and visiting and saw a need that our church needed to be built. And so he, through this group, kind of worked together to try and figure out how to support this church that we are working with in Linares. And just threw it up online because we were helping to build the roof. And people were interested and volunteered to come down here and help. 1 month later, here we are at the airport waiting for this group of 4 to come and help build a church for the next 3 weeks. Pretty cool. Alright guys, made it to the bus station, and now, after eating some lunch, we are all set to go and headed back to Linares. I'm so happy I'm not traveling on an airplane right now. I'm just happy to get back to Linares, even when it's cloudy outside. I'm excited to go back. Does anybody else in Linares feel that same way? Maybe I'm the only one. Well, we made it back, guys, and it feels good to be back here in Linares. I am so excited to build the rest of this church with our awesome 4 volunteers. And it just makes you think, what do you want to do when you retire someday? If that ever happens to me, I hope that I have the energy and I can just 1 month before coming to another country say, yeah, let's go to another country and build a church. That's pretty cool. More to come on that, but shout out for today, I have 2 of them. One from yesterday. Go. So my shout out for today is for Shai Naftali, and he's left some sweet comments, but this one was the latest one that he left. Go check out the other videos to learn more about different words in Spanish. But he said, do you know why Monday is called lunes in Spanish? It comes from the Latin lunae, also luna, moon. Enjoy. I love those comments because I love learning something that I wouldn't have otherwise known about. So thank you, Shai Naftali. Really, really cool. I enjoyed that. And then today when I was at the terminal, I met Connie. And Connie watches the videos, and what a cool surprise that somebody who watches my videos was there in the terminal at the same time I was. And it's happening more and more. I would say at least once a week there's somebody who's seen my videos, which is pretty cool. So thank you guys, I really appreciate that. I appreciate the love when you see me of appreciating the videos that are being made. But anyways, I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna eat some pizza and some sushi and hang out with our cool new guests. But for now, we'll see you guys next time. Ciao, Pascal. I love talking about the schools, and I think that, to me, a lot of things are different. But take it with a grain of salt, because like I said, in the South, the gymnasiums are going to be, well, probably very similar to here. I've been to schools in Florida, and yeah, typically the gymnasiums are outside. However, there usually is a indoor area of the gymnasium as well, so that sporting events when it's raining or cooler outside can be inside. Or in Florida, or places down south, Louisiana, places like that, it does get really hot in the summertime. So sometimes they just have gyms for the summertime, for the air conditioning that there is there. But anyways,